know, like the animations to go like one off, and then your attribute points have to go somewhere. So you have to also find, like, for the build you're making, what is the most useless things to put.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the 3. And for the Heat, Powell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Kawamura in at the 1. So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory and that turkey tomorrow taste a little bit sweeter.
Count that one.
He's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
Hero passes to Primetime, rebounded by the Bucks. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's a player they hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Here's Kawamura. Wiggins outside. Primetime, the pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo.
Well, in the pick and roll set, you expect Hero to take a shot. So when he hands it off, no one is ready.
Foul. In the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance. For him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuild. So you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Wiggins passes to Primetime. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Kawamura, no good.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now, here's Porter. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Here's Kawamura. They trail by 1. Inside, Adebayo.
I love when they put Adebayo in that action. Bam is really quick for his size, making him hard to track.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waving and stretching to over...
Heat shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Thomas is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Here's Kawamura. 6 to shoot.
Such an energetic defender. Turner loves getting the chances to use his length against you.
Porter, no luck.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Miami making a change here. Wiggins is checked in and finished off by Porter.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer from Milwaukee did provide some information. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Yeah, they'll insert him back into that rotation as soon as it's safe to do so.
Here's Kawamura. He's got 6. Pass to Adebayo. Turner with the steal. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. Stolen. Powell, the pass to Primetime. That's tipped. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Snatched away. And they're on the break. Here's Wiggins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for Miami.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Prince against Powell. Prince in the post. Hasn't made one yet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's textbook pick and roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Thomas. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Powell with it, now guarded by Porter. Tries from 10. Kawamura, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Turner dishes to Porter. Driving the lane, and Adebayo sends it back.
Well, this is...
That'll do it for the first half. Game time.
For the score, Miami 38, the Bucks 38.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins, and it's prime time. Then there's Powell, and it's Hero in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Kawamura gets the bucket. And it's 8 points for prime time.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Good on the shot. Prince has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense. Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Wiggins against Antetokounmpo. No problems knocking that one down.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
They get it again.
Well, the process was good. A solid look inside. Sometimes the basketball just doesn't go in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Timeout called the Bucks. You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want-to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
The Heat making a switch here. Larson's checked in.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kuzma, left side. And the call will be against Khalil Ware.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you guys.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the first time out of the game. On the court for the Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Kevin Porter is out there with Prince, and it's Turner in at the center position.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
Here's Porter. Wiggins with the block. Here's Powell. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Kuzma can't get it to go. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big bird.
They swipe it. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. They get it back. Here's Kawamura. Pass to Wiggins. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got 5 assists tonight. Down low, Kawamura. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Wiggins with it. Picked up by Kuzma. To the paint. Oh, and then one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so Powell will bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. Prime time, the pass to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
And to Kumbo. Giannis automatic inside.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering in these moments. Puts the team on his back without hesitation.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 2. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
All timeout.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, prime time.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his team.
Rollins checked in for the Bucks. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Kawamura. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Turner. To take the lead, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Here's Kawamura, guarded by Porter, and it's sent back by Turner to the inside. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals, and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Prime time, the pass to Hero. Here's Kawamura. Pass to Wiggins. Help!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Left side, Porter. It counts!
And you can see why they go to Porter Jr. He knows how to get it done in the clutch.
Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Kawamura, no good. And now they decide